Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at the market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for the coming session. It's going to be for Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. Got a kind of a sloppy day going on, very light volume. Take a look at the volume deviations here. A lot of deviations, but the one thing that's happening here is we're winding up with a fair amount of upside signals here. A lot of contra candles where we're playing out lower on the day but above the day's open, which is generally positive. So we'll be leaning that way towards tomorrow. The open, we'll see what that gives us. Kind of seeing the same look here in the financials, and the financials have even lighter volume actually. We do have a couple upside CPSs. American Express, Citi, and MetLife all upside CPSs. Note, of course, are on very light volume. The energy sector is actually fairly weak, even though oil's up more than $1. But a lot of these things got big runs earlier in the day and it's starting to fill back in here. Rig is actually very strong today, but is pulling off the high and setting up with a downside RPS with the volume here. Here's a look at the market generals. Here's not quite as strong as some of the other sectors, but fairly decent. The volume for the most part is definitely to the downside. Got an upside CPS in GE. Housing names. Kind of sloppy today, with the exception of Hovnanian, which is fairly strong versus the open, but it's posting a downside CPS. I'm sorry, RPS, but that's on low volume. Transportation's showing some contra candles here. The airlines are still kind of a slave to they like the anti-oil trade right now, so keep an eye on that. That relationship is still intact for now. The commodity names, very light volume. Alcoa's got some decent volume. And that one's flirting with a downside CPS. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.